Hi, Divine Soul, and welcome to today's class, a beginner's class suitable for everyone. You can find a block or roll up a blanket and place your hips upon the blanket so your knees come down, or you can sit on the ground. Placing hands on either side of your knees, you can connect the first finger and thumb and begin connecting with your breath, breathing in very deeply and releasing it out slowly. Drawing in the breath from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head, holding for a moment as you roll the shoulders down, and then exhaling, releasing the air. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center, our third eye above our head, and sprinkle the arms to either side, continuing with this motion a few times. Inhaling through the heart, through the third eye, to your crown chakra, exhaling, releasing the arms, cleansing the aura. Hands come to your heart, your third eye, above your head, and release open to either side, coming through to your heart, your third eye, above your head, and releasing to either side. Again, they come through center, inhale up, exhale as they release to either side. Inhaling through your beautiful heart, opening your third eye, your crown chakra, and opening your arms to either side. Hands come down to your knees. Sit up nice and tall. Release the shoulders up, around, and down. We're going to breathe in. Breathing in very deeply. Holding at the top, finding length through the back of your spine. Drawing in your core and releasing it out. And preparing for breath of fire, bringing the arms up to the sky, thumbs face upward, and go at your own pace or follow me, breathing in and out, pumping the stomach. Breathe in and hold. Bring your hands to your heart center. And releasing out when you're ready. Breathing in very deeply. Holding. And releasing the air when you're ready. And we'll prepare for Om. Breathing in. Bow your head towards your hands and place an intention in your heart for the practice. Release your hands to your knees and begin taking neck rotations. You can continue thinking about your intention here. Taking these neck rotations as slow as you would like, as small as you would like, or as large as you would like and as fast as you would like throughout this practice, making it your own. Moving at your own pace and rhythm, exploring this motion. And taking it now in the opposite direction. If you find any places that call to you, or that have a little bit more pain, feel free to stop there and offer your breath, seeing if your body can't release just a little bit more. Remembering to draw in your lower stomach as you continue with this motion. Shoulders go down the spine. Coming back through center and begin gazing up and down, shifting the chin up, the chin down, moving your head up and down, up and down. And then take your chin from side to side. You can even have your eyes open or closed, just turning your head side to side, seeing if you can extend it a little bit more to each side, getting a little bit of flexibility throughout the neck. We do a lot of warm-up activities throughout this class. And now taking one ear to one shoulder, holding there, coming up through center, going to the other side. Come up through center and bring your ear to your shoulder, up through center, ear to the other shoulder. Coming back through center, and then just turning, looking over to one side and the other, trying to find more movement throughout your neck. And then we can bring our shoulders up and down, lifting up and down, squeezing up and down, and then start rolling them up, around, and back, and just kind of going at your own motion. They can come up and down, or you can roll them up, around, and back, getting a little bit more movement in your shoulder girdle, moving them up near your ears and down from your spine, away from your ears, going at your own rhythm. And now taking it the other direction, bringing them now forward, back, up, and forward. Finding more rotation, and then we can bring one shoulder up, one shoulder down. So just bring one up, the other one up. And then you can bring both up and down a few times, just getting a little bit more freedom in that shoulder girdle. And then twist. Come to either side, placing one hand to your knee, one arm behind your back, growing through the spine, looking over. If you want to move the ear a little, and find some flexibility throughout your neck, feel free to do that. And come to the other side, doing the same thing that you did on the other side. If you want to move the ear and the head up and down to flex or stretch through that neck, feel free. And then we're just going to start swinging from side to side, bringing your arms from one side to the other, getting a little bit of movement here throughout your spine, a little bit more flexibility, looking behind your back shoulder, and then we can rainbow arch the arms up and to the other side. Feel free to take it at your own pace. I'm going a little bit quickly. If you want to go slower, feel free. Bringing the arms up through center and to the other side. Now bringing the arms out to either side and make circles with your arms, rotating them forward in one direction and backwards. Again, this can be at your own pace. I must have had a lot of energy this day. You can press your hand up, you can press out through your palms and do the same motion, bringing your arms in a circle, going one direction and the other direction. And then stopping, bringing one ear to one shoulder. You can bring your hand on top and the opposite arm can come out with fingers pointing upward to stretch through the neck. The hand can also point down and kind of go back, going up and down, just feeling how that stretch changes as you move your hand. Gently guide the head up through center and switch sides, releasing your ear to the opposite shoulder and feeling free to move your palm up and down. We come back through center, place our hands at our knees, and we're going to arch the spine forward and round it back. Shine your chest forward and round into yourself. Kind of going, it's like a seated cat-cow as you shine your heart forward, round the back. Coming in and back, shining forward and rounding into yourself. You can take this also at your own speed, at your own time. You can move with your breath, breathing in and out, shining forward and coming into yourself. Feeling free to go a little bit further forward, and then bringing your arms to either side and moving your body from side to side. Try to imagine it's just your torso moving from side to side, your ribs moving from left to right. The base is stable. Engage the core to help you do this. And then place your hands on your knees. And then we're going to take these rib circles. So bringing your ribs forward, side, back, and side, forward, side, back, and side, and then smoothing it out into a circle and taking it now the other direction. So first going side, back, side, forward, and then smoothing that circle out. finding more freedom in our body. Going to the first side once again, kind of finding that movement, and then moving through the circles of our ribs, moving around, isolating. This is really good for your ribs and for your core. And then take it the opposite direction once more. Coming to the side, back, side, forward, and then smoothing it out into these rib circles. This is something you can play with. It comes handy not only in your yoga practice, but if you ever dance, it comes handy there as well. And it just feels good on your spine. And now we're going to go into Sufi grinds with our hands on our knees. We can move our torso over the bowl of our pelvis, going in a circle, coming forward to either side, back and around, making them your own, feeling free to make them big or small. You can always switch your feet too, so that you feel it differently in your pelvis. Drawing up from your pelvic core, drawing in your core. Circular motions are so good for the body. Continuing to find more freedom and taking it now the opposite direction. Giving our body a chance to really warm up, breathing into all these areas that sometimes get neglected throughout our daily life. And then we're going to come back through center and walk the hands forward, going to any distance you can here. If that's a little challenging, you can always come to blocks, and you don't have to come onto the forearms, only going to where feels comfortable in your body. You can release your head down, and if you want to go lower, feel free. Come back up through center, place your hands behind you, and press your pelvis forward, stretching the front of those hip flexors. Ouchies, they often get neglected. You can change the cross of your feet, and we're going to do Sufi grinds once more. It might feel a little bit different now that you've changed your feet position. Moving your body in a circular motion. I like to say that we're stirring. It's like a spoon stirring the pot of our pelvis, our pelvic bowl, if you will. Connecting with yourself. You can have your eyes open or close your eyes. If you want, you can focus on your third eye, taking it the opposite direction. And just noting how just changing one foot can change how it feels within your pelvis. Beautiful, making those circles. Just a little bit more in this direction. Coming through center, and then arch and round. Bring your chest forward, round it back, chest forward, arch it back. A seated cat-cow in the opposite, with the opposite foot forward. Bring your hands to your shoulders and begin moving side to side. Engaging through the core, shifting and moving side to side, looking back behind your arm, back behind your shoulder. Moving your body side to side, engaging through the core, creating more flexibility in our spine and more strength within our core. Place one hand down, the other arm up and over. Look up towards your palm and take it to the opposite side. Repeating with the first side. If you want to go lower, coming to the forearm. And going to the other side, coming down to the forearm if you did on the other side. And then we're going to bring that front arm forward. Place the hand down, the other arm comes up and over. Serving the arm forward, the other arm comes up and over. Continuing with this motion on your own. When you bring your arm up and over, shine your chest up towards the ceiling or the sky so that you can get a bigger, deeper stretch throughout your shoulder girdle and your rib cage. Continuing moving from side to side, offering your practice like a prayer. Coming back through center, place the block down and walk forward once more. You can go with or without the block, however you'd like to be. And if you want to go down deeper, you're more than welcome. Bring your body back up, hands come behind you, and press your pelvis forward, stretching out the hip flexors. Lower the seat back down. Move the block out of the way. You can move the blanket out of the way, or you can come to sit on it a little bit more. If you want, you can place blocks under either side of your knees. We're coming into butterfly. Feet come together, knees open up, hands come to ankles. Sit up nice and tall. Grabbing the ankles, and you can even raise the knees up and down if you want to fly. You want your butterfly to fly. You can flap the wings, bringing your knees up and down. Staying here, or you can grab a hold of the feet, bring the forearms down and round your body forward. Coming to where it feels comfortable. And then coming up, place your hands behind you, place your feet out in front of you, and take windshield wipers. Just kind of clean the slate of everything that we've done here before moving on to our hands and knees. Feeling it through your side and your hips. And coming now to your hands and knees. Wrists go under shoulders, knees go under hips. Core is engaged. And we're going to inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round the sit bone down and bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, shine your heart forward, lift the sit bones up. Exhale, sit bones go down towards the ground, neck and head release down. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, round into yourself. Inhale, gaze up, sit bones up. Exhale, round and arch your spine, gaze down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you round into yourself. Come back through a neutral spine. Bring your right leg out behind you. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can try bringing your left arm out in front of you. Shift your gaze down, engage through your core, and hold here. And now bring the elbow and knee to touch. Extend out. Elbow and knee come to touch. Extend out. Bring the knee and elbow in as you round in. Engage through your core as you extend out. Place both hand and foot down and go to the other side. Left leg back, right arm forward. Gazing down, and when you're ready, elbow to knee. Extend out, engage and go with control, knee to elbow. Extend out. It's not always about speed, but control. Come in and touch and extend out. Place your hand and your knee down. Extend the right leg out behind you and make a rainbow arch going from one side of the mat to the other side. Engaging through that glute as you kick it up and go to the other side. Trying to keep through stability through your upper torso and bringing the foot from one side of the mat to the other side, arching it up and over, arching up and over, engaging through that glute. And then bring it back through center, bend at the knee, and press your heel up to the ceiling. Press it up to the ceiling, trying to engage in those glute muscles, pressing it up to the ceiling. Really squeezing through the glute, feeling it through the hamstring as well. And then bring the knees by each other and fire hydrant. Bring the knee out to the side, really engaging through the glute, engaging through the core. The knee comes through the side, building the strength in our legs. And then we're going to rest it down and do the same thing on the opposite side. The left leg goes out, and first we start with the rainbow arch, bringing the toes from one side to the mat to the other. Rainbow arch it up and over, up and over. Going from one side to the other. Feeling it through the glute, through the leg. Going at your own pace, bringing the foot up into a rainbow arch, going from one side to the other, and then bending at the knee and pressing that heel up to the ceiling, pulsing it up, 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 up. Keep pulsing it up. You can go at your own pace, trying to push that heel up to the ceiling. The foot is flexed, and then bring the knee down and out to the side. Fire hydrants going up and in, bringing it out and in. Squeezing through the glute as you bring it out and in, going at your own pace and rhythm, going out to the side and in, engaging through the glute and the core. Keep pressing it out and in, and come back through. The right leg goes out, and now it makes a circle. So we're making a circle with the right leg, trying to draw as big of a circle as you can with your toe, and taking it now the opposite direction. Really engaging through the core, and then bring the knee down, bring the foot out to the side, and we're going to make circles to the side. This is quite hard, so really engaging through the core, taking it now the other direction, focusing on one spot in front of you, and we're going to do the opposite leg and side, bringing the other leg out, making the circles behind you to start, going in one direction, and the other direction. At least we don't have too many of these, right? So we're making the circle, and then we're going to finish that side up and bring our leg to the side to make those circles. So coming to the side, extending the leg out and making those side circles, adjusting as needed, going one direction and the other direction. Coming back through a neutral position, we're going to thread the needle. Bringing the right arm up to the sky, gaze up towards your palm, stretching here to start, and then bring that hand down and through the other arm. Shoulder comes down to the mat, head comes down. And we stretch and breathe through that shoulder girdle here. Breathing in, breathing out. Softening, releasing any tension in your forehead, in between your eyebrows. And coming up through center, we go through the other side. Left arm comes up, gaze up to the hand to start, and then bring that hand down, in and through. Head comes down to the mat as you relax. Breathing into your shoulder. Breathing in and out. We come back to our hands and knees. Walk only the hands forward. You can bring your head down to a block. You can bring your forehead down to the mat. Or to go further, you can bring your chest down and your chin down. Here we are in puppy pose. Opening up through the shoulder girdle. Hips stay over the knees. Remembering to breathe here. And gently walk yourself back up. Open your knees widely. Feet come to touch. Hips go back. And press your hips back. Forehead goes down into your wide-legged child's pose. Remembering the intention that you made at the start of class. Calling it into your life. From here, we're going to make circles, press into your palms and bring your body forward to one side, back and around, exploring these circles. Every day is a new experience within your body. depending on how we've moved, or what we've done, or how we've slept, or just how things are integrating in our body. So bringing your breath into these spaces, taking it the opposite direction, offering your breath into any sticky places. If you find somewhere that kind of grabs your attention, feel free to give your breath there. Moving with your body, breathing into your body, coming back through center. Raise only the knees, press into the hands and the feet, raise the knees, lower them down. Use your core, lift up and down, lifting up and down. Squeeze as you lift up and pressing all the way up and back, coming into down dog. You can bend the knees here, really bend the knees, shift the hips up, straighten through the spine, and if you feel like it, bending one knee on the other, walking it out. Spread your feet nice and wide to the either edge of your mat. Press into your palms. Raise your sit bones up to the sky. Release your neck. Lengthen through your spine in a kind of more wide stance down dog. Slowly walking your feet towards the front of the mat. Bend at the knees. Hug behind your knees. Release your head and move your head from side to side. And then fore and aft. Release your hands down and ragdoll your way up to a standing position. Draw in your core. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Draw in your core. Exhale, fold from the hips. Swan dive down. Touch the ground. Fold in. Inhale, lift your head, lift your spine, come to a flat back, place your hands down and step your right foot back, lower the right knee and foot down. Hands go to either side of your foot, gaze forward, lower your hips down, feel the stretch through the front of that right hip. And then we're going to bring our knees together, arch our lower spine, bring the chest down, chin down. Inhale, slither up, roll the shoulders down, around, and up, gaze up. And then we're going to bring the hips back, curl the toes under, raise the hips up and back, downward dog. If your heels don't come down, it's okay, don't worry. And then we're going to shift the gaze forward, step the right leg forward, lower the left knee, left foot down. Hands frame the foot. Lengthen through the back of your spine, shoulders go down, tummy draws in, gaze is forward and up. We're going to curl the back toes under and step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach or your womb. Breathe in and out. Inhale, the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold from the hips, swan dive down. Touch the earth. Inhale, raise your head, straighten your spine. Exhale, left leg goes back, left foot goes back. You can inhale the hands to your knees, then stay here, or if you'd like, you can bring your arms down, around, and up towards the sky. Gazing up towards your palms, shoulders go down, lower stomach draws in. Breathing in and out through your nose, opening your arms to either side, opening to the left. Looking over that back shoulder, coming back through center, bring the arms back up through center, hands come to touch, and then release your hands down, frame your foot. We're going to bring the knees together and lower down, knees, chest, chin in our 8-point vinyasa. Inhale, raise your heart up, shoulders go down, around, and back. Exhale, come back up into your downward facing dog, hips go up. Bend at the knees, straighten through the spine, lower the heels down if you can. And then step the left foot forward, lower the right knee and foot down into the mat, roll the shoulders down, place your hands to your knee. Shoulders go down, around, and back. Engage through that back glute. Magnetize the inner thighs towards one another. Tummy draws in, shoulders go down. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. You can place your hands together if that's all right with you. Gaze up towards your palms. And then we're going to open our arms to the right. So opening your body and torso to the right. You can gaze at a point in front of you or behind your back shoulder. Place your arms back through center, and this time step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, head up, spine straight. Exhale, fold into yourself. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Hands come to touch and come through heart center. Place your hands onto your heart. Breathe in. Feel your energy and breathe out. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold from the hips, go down. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step the right leg back, lower the right knee down. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Bring your hands together, gaze up towards your palms. Exhale, release the arms down to the mat. Place your right hand down, bring your left hand to your heart, and raise it up towards the ceiling, trying to align the shoulders as best as you can, gazing up towards that left hand, releasing the left hand down and shifting the hips back, readjusting your hands back a little bit, raising the bottom toes up towards the ceiling. Staying here, or if you'd like to go further, folding over that leg in your half splits. Stretching out the back of your hamstring. Bring your head back up, rebend into that front knee. Bring both knees together, and we're going to lower down knees, chest, chin, arching your lower back. Inhale, hips go down. Press into your hands, shoulders and heart come up, and then press up and back, downward dog. Taking it now to the other side. Breathing in and out, and then bringing the right foot forward, stepping the left knee and foot down. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Breathing in and out. Release your hands down to frame your foot. Keep your left hand down. Bring your right hand to your heart, and then extend it up. Taking a nice gentle twist, gazing up towards your palm, and then releasing that hand down, pressing the hips back, coming into half splits, raising the toes up, readjusting your hands as needed. You can even use blocks, staying upright with a straight spine or folding over that leg. Drawing your toes up towards the ceiling and back towards your head for a deeper stretch if you'd like. Coming back up, rebending into the knee and preparing to come to the front of the mat, stepping forward. Inhale the head up, exhale it down. Bend at the knees, and this time we're going to come into chair pose, sitting back into your glutes, trying to straighten through the back of your spine and press up to stand. Bring your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Place your hands back to your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out, feeling your energy and love. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up. Exhale, fold from the hips. Come down. Fold into yourself. Inhale the head up. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down, left foot down. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Shoulders come down. Exhale, release your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers and stretch up through your spine. You can also grab opposite elbows if that's more comfortable. Opening through your chest here and through the collarbones. Release your hands down to either side and take that easy twist again. Left hand down, right arm up. And then release both hands to the mat. Place them on the inside of your foot, coming into lizard pose. Raise the back knee up. Staying still, staying here, allowing to find space in your body, and then drop the knee down and bring both knees together. Lower down knees, chest, chin. Inhale your head and heart up to the sky. And then we'll come down, leading with one shoulder at a time. So you swim one shoulder up, the other up and back, and then bring the hips up and back, downward dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, stepping the left leg forward, lowering the right knee down. Inhale the arms down, around and up, gaze up towards the palms. You can even interlace your fingers and release the front to pistol grip. And then release your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, draw them down towards the earth, shoulders go down, chest comes up. Stay there or grab opposite elbows, open through your heart space, open through your collarbones, and then come back to that easy twist, right hand down, left hand up, gaze up towards your hand. Both hands come down on the inside of the foot, coming into a lizard pose. Bringing up the back knee, staying still, or if you want to move your body a little fore and aft, bring your hands on either side of your knees, raising that knee up, stretching here, and then lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale your heart forward, and then lower down one shoulder at a time, kind of swimming your shoulders down, around, and back up. Gazing over one shoulder and the other shoulder. Place your hands down, hips back, come back into your downward dog. We're going to raise the left leg up to the sky, squaring off the pelvis, or if you want to raise it up and open the pelvis, you can raise it up even higher. Whatever feels best in your body, stay here or bend at the knee. Try to raise the knee up to the ceiling while squaring off your shoulders, opening through that pelvis, and then draw that knee in through your chest. Place your foot down, and we're going to come into a warrior one, squaring off the pelvis as best as we can. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards the hands. Sink down into your front quad. And then we're going to open up into warrior two. Adjusting your stance as needed, opening through the collarbone, opening through the hips, gazing out over the front fingertips. Feeling the strength grow in your quad, and reverse it. Back arm goes down your back leg. The other arm comes up and over along your ear. The armpit kind of rotates down. And then extend the leg straight, walk the back foot in, and we're going to prepare to come into triangle, pushing your hips to the right, lowering your left arm down. You can use a block, raise the right arm up. Gaze up towards your hand, or you can even bring your hand to the earth or your toe, whatever feels better. Opening up here, trying to align your shoulder girdle as much as you can. I like to imagine there's a wall behind me supporting me so that I can open up even more into that wall, if you will. From here, we're going to reverse the triangle, bringing the right hand down and the left arm up this time. Gazing up towards your palm. The hand can be on the inside of the foot or the outside to make it even harder. Breathing into that IT band. It's a kind of a funky, juicy stretch in your hip. Releasing both hands down. Spin the back toes. And we're going to step back to plank. Engage through your core. Lower down chaturanga, kind of halfway. Inhale your heart up through your arms, upward facing dog. Hips are off the floor this time. Exhale, push it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, square off the pelvis, or if you want to open the pelvis and raise it up even higher, feel free. Bending at the knee, opening the knee up, squaring off the shoulder girdle. Breathing into your pelvis and stepping that foot forward, spinning the back foot down, coming into warrior one. Step yourself up, square off your pelvis as best as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, just energetically. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Sink down into that front quad. Draw in your lower tummy to support your spine. Open up, warrior two. Hands come to either side. Opening through your chest, gazing over the front fingertips. And then reverse it. Back arm goes down, the upper arm goes up. Gaze alongside your hand, up towards your palm. Release your neck back. Stretch through your side body. And then straighten the front leg. Walk the back heel in. Shift the hips out. Lower the hand down. And we come into our triangle pose. Using a block here. Gazing up towards the hand. Or you can use the ground or bring your hands to your big toe, whatever feels best. Engaging through your core, keeping the lower legs engaged as well. Sometimes it's easy to let them go here. Gaze up towards your palm. Try to find more length through your spine. And when you're ready, bring the top arm down, bottom arm up, reverse it. Hand can go on the inside or the outside of that foot. Opening through your heart space. This is kind of a funky feeling stretch, so breathing in and out of your nose. Coming back down. And then using your strength to pivot the back foot, come into your plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders roll down, around and up, gaze up. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. And we're going to transition to the front of our mat and open up to the wide side of the mat, coming into our goddess pose. The feet go to either side, toes face towards the short edge of the mat. Sink down into your quads, bring your hands to your heart center, third eye above your head, and open them out. Do it once more while holding in your goddess pose. And then straighten the legs, place your hands to the earth. You can always use blocks here. We're coming into a fold. We're going to bring the right hand down and the left arm up. A wide leg forward fold with a twist. Taking it to the other side, other hand down, other arm up. From here, we're going to bend into the left knee, shift the hips back, coming into Skandasana, raise the right toes up towards the ceiling. You can stay here or try bringing your hands to your heart center. Place your hands down and walk it over to the opposite side, taking it now to the other side. Hands stay down or they can come through your heart center. Place both hands down, walk your hips back through center, and go back to the left side. And walk yourself, come over to the right side. Use your hands, and this time coming into a wide-legged forward fold. You can use blocks. You can always bend at the knees. You can bend one knee and the other and kind of play around a little bit. And then we're going to find our way to a seated position. Coming down to a seat, bring your legs out to either side. Adjust to find your sitting bones. And from here, we're going to walk our body forward. Feel free to use blocks on any of the sizes that you'd like. You can stack them up, bring your forearms to your blocks. Breathing in and out here, only going to where it feels comfortable in your body. If you would like to go down a little deeper, you can bring the blocks to a different size. And then we're going to walk our body over to the right side and fold over our leg. Doing the best that you can. You can also take blocks on either side of your leg here and hold yourself up. Walking now to the opposite side. Staying upright using your blocks or folding over that leg. You can do the exact same thing or you can go deeper. This time you can place a block on the inside, place your forearm down and the other arm up alongside your ear, You can even one day maybe touch your toes and bring that shoulder down, but by no means do you have to do that at this point of the journey. Going to wherever feels accessible in your body today. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. Bringing a block down, forearm can come down, or even the hand if the forearm is too much. The other arm goes up and over alongside the head. It can stay there. Or perhaps one day your hand can touch your feet and your shoulder can come to the inside of the thigh. Come back through center. We're going to take eagle arms. Left arm down, right arm goes under. You can wrap once or wrap twice, bringing the hands to touch. If it's too hard, hands come to shoulders. We inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round in. Look up, round down. Come through center, side to side. Look up, round down. Come through center, side to side. Switch the arms. So whatever arm was under, switch it. Gaze down, gaze up. Gaze down, lift the elbows and the head up, and then go side to side. So we look up, we round down, we go side to side. Release your hands, release them down, bend at the knees, bring them back together. Place your hands behind you and take windshield wipers, bringing your legs from one side to the other. And then place your right foot on the inside of the left thigh for Janu Sirsasana A. Turn your body and walk your body forward over the front leg. You can always use blocks on either side to support you, or you can fold over that front leg and go deeper. Whatever feels more accessible within your body today, releasing your head down. You can flex the foot if that feels better, or flex and point. And just breathing here, slowly walking yourself up. And then place the right foot into the mat. Give yourself a hug. Place your left hand behind you. Really straighten through your spine and then twist and gaze over that arm. You can always go a little bit further if you want to bring your backside of your arm to the outer part of your leg. And if you want, you can take a mudra, gazing over that back shoulder, twisting, and gently releasing the twist. Taking it now to the other side. The left foot goes on the inside of the right thigh, square off the pelvis, come over the right leg, and walk yourself down, using blocks on either side if helpful, or if accessible, you can release down over the front of that leg, breathing in and out. If you want to flex and point the foot or find a little movement here, you're more than welcome. Relaxing, releasing, and gently walking yourself back up. Place the foot into the ground. Give yourself a hug. Place the opposite arm behind you. Extend up through your spine and twist. If you want to go deeper, you can always bring that arm to the outside of the knee. Gazing over the back shoulder. Drawing in your core. Coming back through center. Place both feet into the mat, grab a hold of a block, come back to a 45-degree angle and turn from side to side using your core. If you want, you can also just use your hands. Either way, hands come to heart center and you're twisting side to side. Come back through center, place your hands out in front of you, raise one toe up and the other toe up, kind of like these mini boats. Raise one up and the other. Raising one foot and the other, just tapping down only the tippy part of the toes, engaging your core. You're at a 45-degree angle, and then you can hover both feet off the ground, hands go out in front of you, lower your feet down, and then come all the way down onto your back. Feet come down to the earth, hands go on either side, coming into bridge pose, pressing your pelvis up towards the sky, lengthening through the back of your neck, shoulders are down, and gently releasing one vertebrae at a time, bringing your hands down. Now we can repeat and do the exact same thing, pressing into the hands and feet, lifting the hips up, or if you want, walk your shoulders down and interlace your fingers. drawing the shoulders away from you. The hands yearn towards the heels. And then lower down vertebrae at a time. Draw both knees into your chest. Draw your knees into your chest. Release your arms out to either side as a T or a cactus. And lower your knees over to the left side. Gaze over the right shoulder if that feels okay with you. Enjoying a supine twist. If you want to place your hand on top of your knees, you can. If not, finding what feels best. Beginning to release and wind down the practice. Giving thanks to your body. Bringing the knees through center, taking it to the opposite side. And the gaze can go to the other direction. Hand can go on top of the knees if you'd like, but only if you'd like to. Releasing any tension in your stomach. And gently coming back through center. Place your hands on top of your knees and make circles with your knees. Massaging the lower part of your spine, going the other direction. Coming into figure 4, the right foot goes on top of the left knee. Hug the left thigh. Breathing into your pelvis. You can flex the feet if you want more. You can even rock a little micro movement side to side if that feels okay with you. Take it to the opposite side. Doing what you did on the other side here. Just gently opening up. From here we come into happy baby. The feet go up towards the ceiling, hands go on the outer edge of the feet, and you draw the knees down towards the earth. Try to press your lower spine into the earth. Shoulders are down. You can be still, or if you want, you can move side to side. Release your feet down, come into Supta Baddha Konasana, a butterfly pose. Bringing your feet together, knees out, and opening up into your final resting position, Shavasana. Releasing, relaxing, letting go. Your feet open up to either side, your arms open to either side. Shoulders walk under your body. And taking a moment here to relax, to release, to feel completely supported and held by Pachamama, by the earth, and letting go of what no longer serves you here on the mat. Allowing your body to relax more and more, going deeper and deeper, releasing any tension through your face, through your neck, through your shoulders, your arms, and out through your hands, allowing your heart to open and soften, your spine to relax, your internal organs and stomach to relax, relaxing down through the pelvis, glutes and legs, knees, lower legs, ankles and feet, and just feeling held, supported here in Shavasana. Taking a moment to integrate the fruits of your practice. You can decide to stay here longer if you'd like. You can even pause the video and take a longer Shavasana. Otherwise, I'll invite you to wiggle your fingers and toes, stretch your arms above your head, stretch long from fingers and toes as long as you can, bend at the knees, make your way to bring your knees from one side to the other in windshield wipers. And then come to your right side, make a pillow with your arms. My favorite asana, relaxing, releasing any tension in your stomach, feeling held and supported by the earth. Noticing a difference in your energy perhaps, and gently finding your way to a seated position to close out the class together. Coming back up, adjust to find your sitting bones. We can release our hands to our knees. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Shoulders go down, lengthen through the back of your neck. And breathe out. Breathe in very deeply. Hold. Shoulders go down, lengthen through the back of your head. And when you're ready, exhale out. Breathe in. Hold. Focus on your third eye. And when you're ready, breathe out. Feeling the difference in your energy. Breathing in. Hold at the top. This is our last one. Make it a good one. And when you're ready, exhale, release it out. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Exhale the hands through your third eye, through your heart center, and hold at your heart. You're going to prepare for Om Shanti. First, breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. And preparing for Om. Breathe in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Bow forward to the earth. Touch the earth. Give thanks for anything that comes to your mind. Come back up. And you can say Namaste if you'd like. Namaste. From my heart to you, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Please leave a comment below and let me know how it went for you. And if you have any requests for future class. Thank you again for spending your time with me and sharing in our energy. We ripple out these waves of peace and calm into the collective. Thank you again. From my heart to yours, may you shine forth with peace and with love and live in a state of santosha, of contentment, of being happy with what is here and now. From my heart to yours, thank you for practicing with me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you then on the mat once again. Bye.